And, yep, looks like I'm alive. Okay. Get my display situation sorted out. Shorted out. Oh my god, that would be awful. Let's see. And get back to the appropriate mission. I have not had a lot of time to grind. Welcome, one and all, back to that thing I do on the weekends. I just did the dumbest possible thing starting during my opening. More Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition. So, that's what this is. I don't want to let this play out because I handled this poorly. Whoops. That bayonet, though. Love that bayonet. Okay, well, that was short and sweet. Yeah, welcome back, King Thunder. Yeah, I started out... wow. I'm waiting for the T to kick in. Yeah, I started out when I was a kid referring to Noob as Noob Sabat for a while, but then I noticed the I, and I wasn't really sure. I just kind of went back and forth until I finally... heard his last name. I can't remember if they said it in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, but really, I was barely paying attention. I think they just call him Noob on the character select screen of Ultimate MK3, so I don't recall actually hearing his name for a long time after. So, that question answered. Before I get into the mission, yeah, I did not do a lot of grinding this week, but I did have a good bit of money left over so that I could get Beowulf upgraded and fill out my various doodads. What is it? Let's see. I'm going to stick with Ebony and Ivy or Ivory and the shotgun, and since I haven't used Beowulf very much since getting it, I'm going to keep Trusty Rebellion on hand and Beowulf. That's going to be my loadout there. And for items, well, I had the extra that I picked up there, and Devil Stars, Holy Water, and I replenished my gold orbs, which I burned through last stream. So, yeah, just showing that off on stream, just show that I'm kind of sticking to what I said I wanted to do there. Yeah. So, with that out of the way, we got Noob Sabat. I never really played much of him. I do need to pick up Mortal Kombat. I'm going to play it again a little bit at some point, just to give Noob Smoke another spin. Okay. Now that I think I'm about as awake as I'm going to be for the next few minutes, and I'm about as situated as I'm going to be, let's continue. And continue, I guess I sort of mean begin for today, but, you know, whatever. Brief moment of silence was had for that rockin' motorcycle from the end cutscene from the last episode. Oh my god, Shu Hao and Movado. I only barely remember Shu Hao. I don't remember Movado at all. And Chameleon was barely a character. Hell, it makes it worse because Chameleon was barely two characters. One version had a male Chameleon, and one version of a trilogy had a female chameleon, so I'm like, what happened there? Oh, I get it. I'm a dummy. Big shiny door thing here, and I'm not going to. So, oh god. I've got to get Mortal Kombat 4 at some point. That gold version would be... Oh. Oh, did I get some invasion by Bayonetta mobs? I mean, come on. What's your deal, guy? Hey, yeah, get down here. Okay, need to switch guns. Okay, get out of the wall. Get out of the wall, cut that Frightener shit out. But not the Armored Core Frighteners, the other ones from the... You know what? No, I just need to murder these guys. If I'd known this was what I was going to be up against, I might have picked Navon just so I could have that air raid ability. Okay, here we go. Cut it out. You can sit down now. Okay, what the hell is this dude's deal? Yep, stop. Cut it out. Cut it out. You. Okay, these guys are going to be a pain in the ass in the future. I can tell that right now. Okay, Movado. Trench coat and Wolverine's hair. Wow. Even... Well, this'll tell you how little I've played that guy. Even with a description, I don't remember him. I'm wanting to say I remember the name from the PS2 era, but beyond that, he's probably one of the many shoveled-in characters that I played like once and got their endings and just quit playing. Like Draman, who I only remember as like nastier, worse Valdo for some reason. Okay. Ew, spiders. Do the right thing, bug bastards. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Dante's pest control. Ugh. Well, I kind of ran out of most of my gaming news that I usually like to have on hand. I got a couple little tidbits. What the hell is this thing? Elevator control switch. Oh boy, gotta find 3 doodads to stick into the hole. Like, why can't Dante just like wedge a penny in there and do like a fuse box? Just, boop. I'm all for that plan. But yeah, things that I was things that I had on standby, was like just I like to have my gaming news, and I was a bit short this time, but there's a little bit. One thing that came up, Deadly Alliance. Okay, Deadly Alliance. Oh, I missed that message. Damn it. I can't read that on the replay, but yeah, I'll have to either wait for that to time out or figure out what the hell's going on. But yeah, Burnout Paradise, apparently getting a remaster soon. They said it's going to include all the old DLC and, you know, some other stuff. And it's going to look purty, and they're going to want your money for the purties. And yet, somehow, I'm still not interested, because I just, for one, it's EA. It is kind of funny, though, that people know EA's MO well enough where they actually had to post a tweet saying that it wasn't going to have any microtransactions. Dude even went so far as to say, put down your pitchforks. So, okie dokie. Yeah, that being said, it's an EA game, and they're on my list. So, they're going to have to try harder and elsewhere, because I'm not buying that game. I'll stick with the original. I'm perfectly satisfied with buying the original used if I, for some reason, decide to, you know, lose my mind. Okay. Let's take a quick peek at the map, because this is a great sign. My attention's divided enough where I don't know where I'm going. Okay. So this room's looking like a dead end. Unless there's something up that I should be doing. Alright. I need 3 orichalcon fragments. Figured it'd be something like that, but... okay. Can I go down? Or is that a terrible idea? I mean, I know he doesn't, like, generally take fall damage. Let's see. Up. No, up's not a thing. Oh my god, where's Organization 13 for that room design? Holy crap. This game has a couple of rooms that are really Kingdom Heartsy. How did I walk by this thing? Yeah, removing Quan Chi's jacket, yeah, it takes him from bizarre kind of Hellraiser Pinhead without the pins to, you know, actually sort of menacing otherworldly sorcerer. That is a good point. I never paid much attention to him as a character when I was playing Mortal Kombat Mythologies, which I do not remember that game at all. Okay, let's see if that changed anything. But then he loses the jacket, and it's like, okay, he kind of works now. I can live with this. I seem to remember Mythologies kind of dragging a bit. Yeah, the characters in the PS2 trilogy, I always kind of looked at like the PS2 games were just like spitballing for them. That they were just churning out a bunch of characters so that they could have more ideas to work with, you know, more gameplay stuff to fill out the roster. They didn't want to just like give the limelight to the same ones, which I'm not sure if that was actually the case or what, but massive force shaking the tower. Oh, that door. But yeah, it's nice that they did have all those character ideas, but most companies usually back burner the not good ones. So, not sure what to say about that. Okay. But at least Raiden showed his incompetence for the entire world to see, that he's like the worst, well, he's like one of the worst good guy gods in video gaming, I think. He's just there are mortals that are more powerful than him. He can't do his own job right. He's a really bad deity in the games. He's... Ugh. Okay, I cannot get the angle right to get up there. Arrgh! Damn it, Dante! You know what? Screw it. I think he just decided he's not supposed to be there today. And it kind of sucks, though, in the case of Raiden, because I've liked a number of iterations of the character. I mean, what's his name? Chris Lambert. Ooh. Oh! This is gonna be bad. Oh. Bunny hop? Oh, no! No, cut that out. And there's a... Whoa, what the hell? Well, here's one of the fragments. Now, can I kill these assholes and leave? Oh, here we go, a little health. That's good for my not-so-good performance there. Oh, come on. Cut it out. Oh, God, I'm trying to remember what the name of the actor was for, Was it... Ah, I'm drawing a blank. This is bad. It was a TV series, and I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, Jeff Meek. Serena in Mortal Kombat X. Okay. These things here. It's funny that I have to do this tower rotating bit, too, because there's a little bit of room oh, God, those things. In a friggin' meat grinder room here? Come on, game! Okay. Oh, meant to double jump that. Alright, let's see. Hit. Oh, crap. I was hoping to get him on the way. Okay. Well, that's gonna be a bit rough, I think. Oh, Kenshi, yeah. The blind swordsman, right? Because I seem to remember liking him at the time the character was introduced, and then Mortal Kombat 9 comes out, and he was pretty good then too. What the hell is going on here? Well, first I'm gonna hit this just because it's something that I can touch without getting ground to chum. Okay. Okay, what the hell, game? Am I just doing bad for locking on these guys? Okay. I just have a feeling I should be letting them come to me at this point. Those guys are just... This room is a really rough arena. Ah, but standing around is boring! Okay. Please tell me that worked. Oh, good. And the combat music is still playing, so I'm assuming that means there was another one of them. Alright, come on. Please stop being alive. I need your shiny gem to open a door. Be a pal. Ah! He's gonna turn around now, isn't he? Cut it out. No! Ah. Okay. So that's a thing that just happened. Oh, here we go. Yeah, the roster... Ooh. The roster during, God, what was it? Mortal Kombat Trilogy was actually getting to the point where it's difficult for me to wrap my head around, but they have, this ridiculous SNK-sized roster to me, and it just keeps growing. Now you got, what's her name? Cassie Cage and such. And, several of the new characters in, X and XL, and I'm never going to be able to keep track of the number of characters they have. Fortunately, though, with the events of MK9 having killed off so many characters, you know, maybe they'll keep some of the crappier ones dead. Oh. You take your freaking creature children and just stop being alive. Okay. That's better. Okay, that's different. Okay. Yeah, and if I have to dump Devil Trigger on any enemy, it's going to be the big one. Okay. The big one who can apparently parry my attacks. Okay, come on. Oh. Okay, I just caught a glimpse of that Ermac falling apart bit. I want to come back to that when I can stop and read without dying. Please die already, spider people. Some gross things. Got a little praying mantis. Oh, nope, no, what the hell is that? I don't even want to know what that is, actually. I shouldn't have asked that question. And why is the battle music still going? Okay, here we go. Okay, Ermac, physically falling apart. Okay. Soul prison for badass warriors. Oh man. Didn't know that. That's actually pretty cool lore. How many of those have I got now? I've got at least 2. Okay. So this room's going to be a dead end. So I need to backtrack. See how many of those fragments I've got. Up. Now the question for me is going to be, with what... Oh, I've got 2 of those fragments. Okay. With what Ermac is, if there's going to be any point where a single soul is powerful enough to take charge, because that would actually be interesting. I don't remember if that happened in the story of MK9. I totally want to go through that game again and see if that does happen at any point, or if he just winds up being a big bastard hive mind thing. Okay, combat music. That's okay. Just so long as I can leave this room and backtrack to where I want to go. Where everybody knows your name. Okay, here we go. Oh my god. So I finished the Deadly Premonition playthrough, and this is bringing all sorts of memories back. Yeah, that ending. What the hell? Not gonna spoil it for anyone who wants to watch that as the 2 best friends play Deadly Premonition, but holy crap. Those people in that town, they're all messed up. They're all insane. Oh. Oh. I will say, though, that I didn't like Kaysen from the outset, so what happened with him, you know... Good. Just good. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh! Okay. Oh, wow, I looked away for 1 second. Okay. MK9. Okay, I didn't recall if, any of the PS2 characters really had any involvement. Oh, I hate burning that so early. I just remembered that, Ermac and Kenshi were in the game. Not specifically the story mode, so I can't really comment on that. Not too much. Oh man, this is red orbs. Yeah, because it was mostly, the little bit that I remember about the story is it seemed mostly each part of the story, the timeline it took place in, that part of the timeline's prominent characters seemed to step up more. I mean, I really want to go back and play that game, though, because it's... I really played more arcade mode than anything in there. Damn it! Freaking creatures! And I do remember the Sector and Cyrax human versions, the human forms that were in there, and those are pretty cool. Oh. Oh. Ah, boy, these things... Okay, what am I doing wrong? I need to switch to my shotgun. That's right. It's been so long since I fought these things, I forgot the shotgun is a godsend against them. Oh. Sit down, they shut up, and they die. Oh, what the hell? puffy individual there. Okay, come on. Dante, jump. Don't be... Be cool, Dante. Jump when you're told. It's a big freaking clock tower. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I remember the timeline that it goes through is the first 3 games. It's starting at the beginning of the first tournament. Well, starting it technically during Armageddon, and then looping back to the first 3 games, and thankfully Liu Kang's death again. Oh man, those saw blades. Sorry, I just never liked Liu Kang that much. He was okay to play, but as a character, he just irritates the hell out of me for some reason. Alright. Except in the movie, well, the first movie, I don't want to think too much about Annihilation. It hurts my head. I mean, seriously, getting rid of Johnny Cage that early? Reducing Cabal and Stryker to, like, crappy one-off, like, one-shots. They were mentioned in never shown on screen. It's like, oh yeah, those guys, they died. We killed the shit out of them. Oh boy, this. Okay. Oh. Oh. Wow, that was much quicker than I expected. Okay, come on. Oh. Oh. And it makes me sad, though, about Mortal Kombat X, though, with the prevalence of microtransactions. I'm going to do a price check on it at some point and double-check what kind of microtransactions it's supposed to have, but, yeah, because I really wanted to play that game, and if XL's not too terrible, then, you know, I might pick it up used, but I have no interest in being nickeled and dimed for important things. If it's just things like skins and characters and, you know, whatever, I can live with that. Oh. Oh. You shall not pass, huh? Okay, here we go. Here's fragment number 3. Now I have to figure out how to get back. Urgh. After killing these guys. Suppose I need to pay more attention to the timing. Thought I was clear there. Alright, here we go. Next. And here we go. Crap. You know what? Screw it. I already got damaged by that one. Okay. Yeah, Mortal Kombat 9, though, was like the first game that I really saw that had that whole online pass thing that started to get big for a while, where you had to have like a separate code or a card or whatever that was inserted in with a new copy of the game in order to play online, and that made me rage. I mean, already have to... Oh, wrong button. Already have to pay for the online service, which it's par for the course. It is what it is, but, you know, having to buy a new copy of the game just to be able to play the online, I know they need their money, but just didn't sit well with me for some reason. What the hell? Okay. So I'm assuming I'm not supposed to go this way. So let's see. But I'm still going to check. Sora! Oh, this is... Oh, another one of these assholes! No! Stop being alive now, thank you! Urgh! And he's through the wall, so I can't do jack to him for a moment. Oh, that's... What just happened? Nope, never mind. I'll get back to that. Okay. Oh, that's better. I think. A blue orb for... Wow. Let's see. I'm a little bit too goal-oriented, I think, right now, and it's playing with... Oh, wow! That is a long way down. Oh. Thank God Dante doesn't do fall damage in these games. Okay, stop being alive. You can sit still, sit down. Oh. See if I can taunt when I get one of them dead, at least. There's two of them attacking at different time frames is a bit rough. It's not like the worst thing, but... And I need to stop just flailing blindly, too. Okay, there's one. Let's see. There we go, that's one. Oh, and there's two. Okay, blue orb fragment. Okay. Yeah, I think my problem with Liu Kang, other than, you know, just basically being knockoff Bruce Lee number 72, is... Oh, there it is. Is the fact that I really hate bland Boy Scouty, just straightforward, goody-goody kind of characters. It's why I couldn't get behind Captain America until they put out the movies. I just hated Captain America for so many years. It's like, blah, 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 freedom, America. It's like, yeah, I've heard all that before, and it was boring, then it's boring now. And movies came around, and they just did something... He actually seemed like a fairly normal guy. Oh, I see what that is. Damn it. Okay, going back into the tower, because this is bad. Yeah, for one, the movies actually gave him a personality, you know. And not just a carryover from his Human Torch days. But, oh no, none of this shit. I'm done with you guys. But, it helps with the Civil War thing. I just think that's a great storyline. I mean, I know it's like from the comics, but it's Marvel movies. Of course it's going to be from the comics. You know what I'm getting at, though. But yeah, the whole Civil War thing, you know, having their sensibilities tested in regards to whether or not they should be monitored. It was a good story, and I would not have expected Captain America, I mean, to wind up on the side that he did. So, in Cap's case, you know, the whole Boy Scout character thing worked out, and at least in the movies for me, because, you know, I don't hardly read the comics. But Boy Scouts just irritate the piss out of me in everything. Agent Wrestler in the Blacklist, I hate him. Just awful. And there's probably like 50, 60 other examples I could come up with, but not right now, because I'm... Oh yeah, the blue orb fragment. Yeah, I backtracked because it was sitting... Or backtracked briefly because it was sitting on a small piece of rubble near those, things you mentioned. Okay, I think... Oh, a different room. I see where you're talking about. So I missed a blue orb fragment and then found another completely unrelated blue orb fragment. Okay, here we go. Ugh. Now, okay, so green door. Now let's see if I can actually go to a room that's Not horrible. Not holding my breath. Okay. I do not need to burn yellow orbs. Those take too long to grind out. Okay. Ah, what the hell? Yeah, clock towers. I mean, this whole clockwork thing, this is cool, but clockwork rooms and towers and stuff tend to be one of two things: either really awesome or really awful. And this is sitting right in the middle, so I'm not sure how to feel about this because I'm getting my ass kicked. I think it looks awesome. I'm just not focusing enough to keep out of the way of the giant grindy bits. Okay. I think I need to do this twice then. If it's in that one room. So move the purple thing down and move red down. I think. Okay, yeah, not this way, I don't think. The hell? Oh! More of these! Knock it off. You'll get your chance. Fights like this, I'm kind of divided behind the idea of getting rid of the big bad first or getting rid of the little ads. Oh. Okay. Yeah, Armored Core 6 news. I mean, it's nice that they've said it's in development, but I was on a thread on 4chan a while back. The mecha board on there, they have a theme for the mecha board, and in usual 4chan fashion, they open in the most coarse possible way they can. But yeah, it's this acoustic piece titled AC6 Win. And that racing game, that odd mech construction racing game that Zito was playing over on Team 4Star's channel, is not quite Armored Core, but really cool. I can't remember the name of it. It's like a PC port of a mobile title that looked really awesome. Okay. Clock tower area. Oh, so where I left a moment ago, and okay, so I need the green one down at the bottom. Okay. I just wonder what the Armored... I can't help but wonder. They've played a little bit with the Armored Core formula a few different times throughout the game, so I can't help but wonder what they're going to do with 6. That's... If they do any news, that would be the news that I would be most curious about, because I think that since I haven't played 5, I seem to remember hearing them saying, yeah, they slowed it down a bit from 4 and 4 Answer, and made the machines physically smaller and shorter so they'd be more like street-level battles. And of course, you know, from Armored Core 3 to 4, and you have the massive boost in speed, the difference. Well, I shouldn't say from 3 to 4, I should say from the PS2 era to 4, really. But, obviously can't comment on... Okay. Now, you just mentioned where that blue orb fragment is. I'm going to see that comment in just a second, just as soon as I kill these guys. Okay. There's one down. Whoop. Okay, he's not having any of that. Whoop. And here we go. Okay, scroll up real quick. Blue orb fragment. Boy, axes. Ah! Okay. Okay. I keep forgetting these guys just do not want you to jump over them until they charge. Okay. Pipes next to the door. Okay. So I'm on basically the whole wrong end of the corridor. Oh! And get my face sliced off twice in a row. That's great. That's totally my MO. And come on down. A slow one. Ah. Make absolutely sure I'm not missing it so I don't have to come back to this room again. Okay, now there were some pipes. Ah, there we go. Yeah, yeah, the brightness on my TV is a tad low. I think I just got really lucky that first time getting on those pipes. So this might take a second. And then I go back and turn in those son of a... Okay. Now I turn in those fragments after I... Ooh, yes, thank you for that. The heads up on that one. That was... Wow. That would have taken me all damn day. So... Okay. Am I on my shotgun? Yeah. Oh, no, you first. You sit down. Statue chickens die. Okay, nope. Oh. The shotgun is absolutely... Of everything I've tried, I need to remember the shotgun for these things because it just does wonders. Wow, Devil Trigger doesn't even... Stop running into the... Damn it, Dante! Just using the Devil Trigger basically to get a little health back at that point. Okay. Was he... Scott and Lauren, okay. Oh, right, Yeah, I was just so hard-locked on Deadly Premonition for a second, I forgot who those two characters were for like half a second. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's... Yeah. It's like I wasn't exactly expecting the hot coffee mod, but, you know... Sometimes I worry for David Cage's sanity, so, you know, you never can be too sure with that guy. Just started the Indigo Prophecy playthrough. While I was doing other things. Alright, now, let's socket this thing. And I just have this fear when I see this, there's going to be like a sphere grid right afterward, just start socketing things in this gigantic, ridiculous column that has nothing to do with anything else. Damn it, Final Fantasy X, so much to love, but that was, questionable. Oh, man. Can't say Michael Jackson was the first thing that came to mind when Lauren showed up in that game, but, ooh. Oh, this is awesome. Are we gonna get to see ring wraiths? Because that would be pretty dope. Oh, right, the statues.
He plucks the threads that make us dance finger and toe. We surrender, enjoy, to the lowest of the foul and rank. We submerge through darkness, rancid filth. Hour by hour, we move downward, ever closer to hell, in a slow, steady gait. Now, let the world resonate. Sloth, gluttony, greed, envy, lust, wrath, and pride.
Oh my god, he works for EA.
That tolls human desires. After 2,000 long years, the once sealed gate to the demonic world will open. Destruction! Carnage and despair! Let your
Either that or he's Gargamel.
entrap this world in fear.
The fear!
Timid gloom strikes terror into the heart of mankind. Then I will become the ultimate ruler of this wasteland, engulfed with pandemonium.
I have a thought about that.
That Sparta once imprisoned will be mine!
Okay, so having thoughts. One, this guy used to be human and wanted to become a demon for a reason, so he's clearly not entirely stable. And two, anyone who wants to rule a wasteland, all I can think of is Inigo Montoya from The Princess Bride saying, "I do not think that word means what you think it means." So, yeah, good luck with that guy. You have fun with that. I'm going to not, like, carve out your various organs in alphabetical order. Okay, yeah. David Cage. Wow. Him and his... I think his apartment ideas just are another way that it shows... I don't think he's really in touch with reality. Because, and in Indigo Prophecy, I'm like at the beginning of that playthrough. Ooh. I'll get back to that in just a second. Is he looking around for, like, Braig or something? What's his name? Zigbar. I'm trying to think of his Organization 13 name.
Now this is what I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah, as I was saying, Indigo Prophecy, the guy who gets apparently possessed or controlled or whatever, and he wakes up in his home, and he's like, thinks it's a dream, and he finds the blood, and is like, oh crap, it wasn't a dream. And he's got this 3 or so room apartment, pretty big rooms, not like enormous, but it's pretty spacious. I mean, I'd be glad to live there. Problem is, holy shit, that's New York, and I've seen videos of people with New York apartments and paying $900 for a space half the size of one of his rooms. So, I want to know what that guy's doing for a living. Let's see. Do I have enough to replace anything? I do not. Oh, I can replace one of those. Shouldn't have replaced that, though, because that kind of... As long as I don't burn more than 4, I won't have gone over my stream limit. Yeah, and I think they... Oh god, was it that game that they covered? They didn't seem to have quite the grasp on shadows. Oh boy. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, 2 holes carved in the door. Sun and moon crest. Okay, I'm gonna avoid the Pokemon joke that I would normally otherwise make there and move along. Okay. I think that's where I left. Red door, bluish, greenish door. Okay. Ethan. Okie dokie. So yeah, while I'm killing these guys, trying to think of something else to throw out other than Burnout Paradise in its remaster. Yeah, somehow I missed the fact that there was actually talk of a Sonic the Hedgehog movie that's supposed to come out, and yeah, that's actually a thing. Paramount and Sega have decided to do a Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Don't have any details on it other than it's supposed to be a combination of CG and live action, and I'm already just screaming internally at the thought. They actually have a date for it now, is apparently the news. Okay, I think this is the last guy. Right, yeah, the number they have listed is November 15th, 2019. What the hell is this? Okay. So, yeah, we have basically 2 years until, like, the Sonic fan base just, like, goes absolutely insane again, for better or worse. This could be... I don't know whether this is gonna result in, like, an explosion on DeviantArt's servers, where it's just gonna, like, where they're gonna have an influx of bad fan art, or if it's just going to be another thing where, like, half the internet reminds the other half of the internet, yeah, Sonic's not exactly faring well as a franchise. Okay. I thought these were supposed to break. Okay. Well, I'll come back to that. We'll revisit that shortly. Maybe I'll get a better clue what I'm doing in a moment. Huh. Unless I'm supposed to hit them into each other. Oh, make whole the spheres. Okay. That sounds like whack them together like big metal, like, deluxe clackers. Okay. So this is going to be interesting. Come on. Get over there. Oh, really? Oh, boy. Well, at least the hint tells what that's supposed to be about. Well, this is going to be fun. Okay, I'm going to just let this metal testicle ascend real quick so that I can just bring them both down. So that when they inevitably time out, it's a little closer together, and I just have this weird dead expanse. I don't know how to... see, Beowulf? Oh, Beowulf gets him is moving. Oh, there we go. Beowulf, when you absolutely have to punch gigantic metal balls. Yesterday. Okay. Speaking of punching balls, hold still so I can do that thing that I just said. I mean, it's not that I blame them for disagreeing, but... okay, switching weapons. Where's your buddy? Okay. Okay. I keep forgetting that clicking down on the left stick changes your aim, and I get so just focused on a single target. Oh, what the hell was that? I didn't do it, and it was an explosion. That's the main takeaway there. Okay. Yeah, Dante in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Okay, so... I guess I need to play through that demo again, because I can't remember if he appears in the demo. I just remember being just grievously underwhelmed at that game's everything. It's not even that I think it's a bad game specifically, it's just underbaked, I think. They rushed the demo and some of the early stuff, so you had the model issue that happened, the infamous Chun-Li face and all that. And then you have a roster that no one seemed to give a rat's ass for. Thanks for that, Disney. Wow, that game suffered. And I think people are trying to put the final nail in it too, because I'm about to go in a big circle if I go in there, I think. Oh, no, I didn't go that way. Because apparently that game's been pulled off of EVO. It's not showing up at EVO. I mean, Dragon Ball FighterZ is being pulled in, I think, but, yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, not showing up at all. So... yeah, oh, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and collect whatever that is. Oh, another Devil Star. The things I keep forgetting about and never use, but they're there if I need them. Alright. You're... oh, that's one of those down. Oh, up. Up. Boom. Okay. Yeah, all new characters in there being DLC, yeah. Oh, I probably shouldn't complain about character DLC in these games, but it just... I never can get past the idea that they're just... that they make the game and it just feels like some of the characters should have been in there to begin with, and some of them... it feels like sometimes they cut content and they don't disguise it well enough. So that's the thing I have against the DLC character business. Relaunch Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite? If it's being kicked from EVO, they just about have to at this point. Either that or abandon ship, and now that Disney has all the appropriate Marvel licenses, they could add the characters they omitted and maybe curry a little bit of fan favor, but I think the damage might actually be done, and they might just need to move on with this game. Just finish whatever their existing plans are, pull the plug, and move on to the next one. So that'd be kinda... Does Disney admit defeat ever? What the? Oh, here we go. And it's kind of a really bad thing for them to be pulled from EVO, because now there's more fighting games being pulled out recently. It seemed almost like the fighting game community was not getting quite the wealth of games they had in the past, but now it's just raining fighting games lately. I mean, you've got Tekken 7 coming out like a little while ago, but not terribly far back. Soul Calibur 6 coming up, Street Fighter 5 coming out, and then getting worked on, and then getting worked on, and then getting in an almost complete state, and now still getting worked on. Of course, the Blaze Blue series, Dragon Ball FighterZ, and Hell, there's even indie fighting games. You got this... This is a weird one. There was supposed to be a My Little Pony fan game. Why does it always come back to them? It's like, what the hell, Internet? Called Fighting is Magic. The plug got pulled on it, and now there's a fan game that's done in a similar style, but, yeah, so it's called Them's Fightin' Herds, so that's gonna be a thing. I don't see that making it to EVO, thank God, but the damage has already been done. Thank you, Internet. Now I can't get that damn title out of my head. Ugh. I mean, it looks functional, but I'm not gonna find out because I really don't care. Yeah. I'll stick to a more dignified release like Tekken 7, adding Noctis. Damn it. I love fighting games, but there's some dumb things in them. Yeah, and I've heard some people actually say that Noctis kind of seems to fit better into Tekken than he does in Final Fantasy 15. Now I want to find a copy of FF15 and play it just to, you know, kind of compare notes. I don't think he's out of place in Tekken, though, I will say. Geese Howard was a surprise. He's one of the reasons I want Tekken 7. Oh my god. That's weird. It just... One moment I'm bitching about DLC characters in a fighting game, the next moment I almost want a fighting game because of a DLC character. That really... I know that sounds like a double standard, that's really weird. I just don't know that I'm actually going to purchase Tekken 7 until I find out if they're going to do Complete Edition, so... Tekken... Ultraman, I don't know how that would work exactly, but that would be an interesting cameo. Oh! I mean, seriously, it wouldn't be too much more off the wall than, you know, pulling Akuma in from Street Fighter. So... yeah. It could work! I mean, seriously, it's no more off the wall than, you know... everything in Tekken. I mean, here's looking at Gone. What the hell was that? I mean, I know what it was, but I still kind of have to ask. Ultraman. Oh my god. There's another thing I kind of have to wonder about. Have there been any Sentai fighting games other than that one that was like on GameCube that, god, what was it? Something versus Capcom. Tatsunoko versus Capcom, right. It's like I just think the Sentai thing's almost it's a heavily untapped market. I mean, here in the West, I should say. I'm not really big into Sentai, but I'd be more likely to be into Sentai if the games existed over here to play them. I don't think I'd watch too many of the shows, so, you know, it has my curiosity. What the hell is this thing? Okay. Jet Jaga! Oh, Jet Jaga! Oh! These weird-ass things. Bringing me back to Legend of Zelda again with those creepy ceiling hand things. Those are great. Okay, let's see. Get a little devil trigger. Oh, whoop, up. Okay, can't do it too fast, I don't think. Whoa, up! Crap, didn't jump soon enough. Okay. And Sentai shows as a whole just seem to be underbaked over here in the States. There's one that my mom was on about for a little bit, which was really weird for her tastes. But yeah, Mystic Knights of Tir na Nog was a thing. I still need to remember to look that up at some time because I don't know what the hell that was. Oh, what the... Oh, right, there's that little platform in the room. I suppose I should investigate that. Ah, here we go. It's not a thing right now? Anymore? Come on. Well, if it's not going to be a thing there, then I might as well... well, guess not. City shrouded in shadow. Can't say I've heard of that one. Something else to look up. Ooh. We must do research! I do a crap, Uncle, I'm sorry. Damn it, now I'm thinking of Jackie Chan Adventures, which every time I do reminds me of Toru, which the voice actor was in Skyrim, and now I want to play Skyrim again. Ugh. Yeah, now there's a game that I don't know that I ever want to stream, but I might eventually, like, put cut-down episodes of runs, like, up on YouTube or something. I've never beaten the game. I've spent hundreds of freaking hours in it, and I've never beaten it. What the hell am I doing? Where am I going down? Why did I do that? I was dumb. City shrouded in shadow. Okay, 2 holes. Did I get both pieces? Moon shard. Oh! Damn it, everything's reminding me of another game now. Golden Sun. That was so many of my bus trips. But I only ever played the first one. I only ever owned the first one. Okay. Please stop being alive. These horrible statue murder chicken things. Ugh. Okay. These things are just destroying me until I remembered the shotgun. It's actually kind of embarrassing now. It's like losing a shield to a like in Legend of Zelda or something. Okay, hello. Ah. Okay, dick move, guy. You're lucky I don't have Royal Guard on. Ugh. Yeah, Royal Guard, that's an interesting style in here. I did a bit of leveling it. Don't think it's one that I'll be able to level against the bosses, because I really suck with it. I mean, just wow. But it is nice to have a block mechanic. It does cut the damage down a lot. Predictably not from explosions, but let's face it, did anyone expect that? Alright. Oh, no, not back down the hatch. Oh. Up, boom. Over, up, boom. Oh. Up, boom. It's just really satisfying sending these guys flying like a little golf swing and then nailing with a shotgun. It's like, I just hope that with everything else in Devil May Cry 2, when I eventually get to it, that at least there's a decent, satisfying moveset, because it's been so long since I've played that I can't honestly remember. I remember a demon-possessed helicopter and a tank and Arcana and a flat, lifeless side character, Lucia. Okay. I gonna have to refight this boss? This isn't gonna be a Mega Man thing, is it? Oh. No, just different bugs. Alright. Whoop. And over. Whew. It's like I kind of want to call Rico in, see if, you know, if this service will guarantee his citizenship, because these guys got some big bastard bug problems. Whoa. And, you know... crap, I just lost orbs. Didn't notice that. You will pay for my lack of observation skills. I totally blame you. Ah! Get in there. Yeah. I'm gonna make the brain bug afraid. I don't know how I was just completely blind to it when I was a kid when I first watched Starship Troopers, because I watched Starship Troopers when I was a kid. Yeah, that's the thing that happened. That I was completely just... I missed the fact that they were basically Nazis. Those uniforms were just straight up Nazi stuff. Where the hell is the last bug or... Oh, there we go. I see. That's the problem. I will say this, though. Neil Patrick Harris rocking that trench coat, you know. It's like, dude, keep that up. Oh. Ah! Let it out. You asshole. Okay, this is a situation where it's like I just want to murder the thing. But I want to take my ball and go home too. So, where did he go? Screw it, door right here. Just go into the door. Okay, okay, more clockwork. That's worrisome but cool. Okay. Worrisome because this looks like I might... Oh. Might wind up having to fight a boss or something, and that... You know what? I'm just gonna do this real quick. The hell? Probably should have gone in the door before going to the forest. Oh! Sorry about your motorcycle.
What's wrong? You tired? Then stand back. I'll take care of this.
No, you stand back.
I told you, you can't do it. Don't you get it? This is not a human's job.
You're the one who doesn't get it. It's not something you can reason with. It has nothing to do with me being a human and you being a demon. I'm driven by the inability to forgive him. My soul is screaming, demanding me to kill him. That's enough motivation to keep me going. Besides, this is my family matter. You should stay out of it.
Okay, lady. I get the picture now, but I can't just sit back and watch either. I'm pretty pissed at him too, you know. Now, get out of my way, or there'll be some consequences.
Fair enough. I wasn't planning on letting any demons live anyway. Not even one.
I have to say, this is a refreshing change of pace. I'm used to a cutscene where Dante's being more of an asshole. Oh, great. Oh, boy. This is a mission I kind of wish I could listen to the audio live on, because I can hear her footsteps. And that sounds like a really useful thing to be able to do. Okay. You can get a rough estimate where she is, though. I know this is just going to pick up soon. Ah, crap! Oh. Yeah, I got ready, and then I failed because I wasn't ready enough. Ah, get over here. Okay, she's got this kind of figured out. Arr. Oh! Yep, gotcha. Hear you. Let's see. Would Beowulf be a better choice here? This is interesting. Beowulf does seem to be a really... I don't know if it was just that point in her animations, or the fact that Beowulf's really doing work. Yeah, these two... They really just need to talk. She all but straight up said, "Yeah, I know I'm not good enough to solve the problem, but I'm a do it anyway." And he's like, "Oh no, you didn't." And then they start shooting at each other. So what? Like, take 30 seconds to talk to each other, people. What? That's a video game trope that irritates the hell out of me. It's a video game, and hell, it's a media trope in general. Oh, here you go. Urgh. Man, I would love to know where to get one of her rocket launcher with this badass grappling bayonet and mortar flare launcher thing. That needs to be on an armored core. I mean, maybe not so much the grappling bayonet, considering the fact that they can basically fly, but... Come on, quit shooting me, I like this jacket.
I'll take care of him.
Okay, we're gonna do the sex thing now. No, I'm too pro. I'm just gonna walk off. No.
This whole business started with my father sealing the entrance between the two worlds. And now, my brother's trying to break that spell and turn everything into Demonville. This is my family matter, too.
That could have avoided the fight! Thank you, Dante, for being late to the party!
But because of you, I know what's important now. I know what I need to do.
Communicate? Because that would have been a useful skill to have here.
Wait.
Trust me, I'll make things right for you. That's what my soul is telling me to do.
Use this.
How much is it gonna cost me?
You can give me your name.
Dante.
Okay, I'd forgive a lot of bullshit for, you know, a rocket launcher like that, so I think I can live with that.
Please. Free my father.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna free the shit out of him with that thing.
Will, lady.
So I guess that makes him the tramp, but I think we all already knew that at this point. Oh my god. Now she chills out a little bit. Of course, she has basically put down a weapon. It probably weighs as much as she does. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I forgot it was named after her mom. That's cool. Okay, so... more mission, or is this like an end point? Because that seems like it would have been a good end point. Okay. Okay, this again. Okay, I see. Okay. Oh, what the... Ah, crap! Well, this is going to be... Oh, boy. I'm going to have to pay a little bit of attention going up this time. I'm not used to paying attention in this reflex-intensive action game. That's a great thing to be able to say. Let's see. Boingy. Ah, here we go. And mission complete. Nimbu Kanyo! First he blows up her rockin' motorcycle, then he takes her rockin' rocket launcher. Like he's gonna be able to get full utilization out of that bayonet. Come on, guy. At least make good use out of it. I mean, you don't take fall damage. Ah, well. Guess it kind of makes up for his shitty communication skills, but, you know. Yeah, that's gonna be all for me today, so... Holy hell, Dante's... Okay. Did I save? Yeah, okay, I saved. So yeah, that's going to be all for me today. I'm going to have to go on ahead and pop out. That didn't run quite as long as I expected it to, but yeah. I've had a little bit of time creep, it seems. My streams have been getting longer. Probably thanks to the green tea. I will admit that I think caffeine is a part of it. That is kind of my MO. So yeah, for the wrap-up, it's same thing as pretty much always. Next week, I will be... Oh, you don't have to worry about coming right back, because I'm wrapping up right now, because I gotta bail. But yeah, for my... Oh, man. But yeah, my usual schedule, though. I am going to be back on Saturday with more of Armored Core 2. More of the... Oh yeah, always nails. Get the 10 pennies, because I have a feeling this game's going to ramp up a little bit. Yeah, Saturday Armored Core 2, Sunday more of this, and honestly, the more I think about Ninja Blade, the more I think I might just do a stream someday during the week. If I do, I will try and post about it on Twitter the day of, noonish at the latest. So if I haven't posted something by 1 Eastern, then I won't be doing the stream that day. But I really do want to get back to that game, and throwing an extra stream or two out would be kind of cool. So, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching me fumble through this game. And I'll see you when I see you. And anyone watching from Dream City, thanks for stopping by.